Hello and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo for the next 4 months. My intention is to know what can Leo expect in the last 4 months of 2022. Whatever messages come through, be it for money, career or relationship, they will be shared here. These messages are intended to give you a heads up for the months ahead. If the messages resonate, please like this video, share and subscribe to my channel. I've already shuffled the cards for Leo and we have here the cards which came through. Let's begin. I'll share the cards for you. We have here the Great Fortune, which is clarified by the Judgment card. For September, we have the Two of Pentacles. For October, we have the Ace of Cups. For November, we have the Five of Cups. For December, we have the Five of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Tower card. I'll start by sharing the channeled messages which I received while shuffling the cards. The first message, which was very clear for Leo for the coming months, is let go of the old and embrace the new. Also, forgive and move on. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Be open to accepting the new which is coming in your lives. Forgive who has hurt you, forgive what has hurt you in the past and move on, because that is the only way ahead. For some reason, what I clearly get for the 4 months of September, October, November and December of 2022 for you Leos is that overall you will be in a situation where you will be feeling quite abundant. Now this can be in the form of, we have the Great Fortune over here, so it can be in the form of money. You may be receiving a considerable amount of money by the end of this year, and it is heavily tied with the Judgment card. The Great Fortune which you are going to receive, be it in terms of money, in terms of work, in terms of relationship, this Great Fortune is tied to the Judgment card. What I get is that when you forgive, when you let go of the grudges that you have been holding for the situations, for the people who have caused you hurt in any way, shape or form, and you let go of all that has happened in the past, meaning all that is old, and you clear that space for new energies, for new things, for new fortune to take its place and show its effect on you, then you receive everything in the form of this Great Fortune. All the good things start like falling in your bag once you let go of what has happened, of what has happened till now and what has caused you grief till now, be it in job, be it in personal relationships, or be it in like relationship in family or any romantic setup, or when it comes to your career. The bottom of the deck here is the Tower card, so something major is going to happen by the time this year ends, like by the end of December, that is what I'm getting very clearly. As the year comes to an end, there is going to be a major change in the lives of you Leos, and you either like you are going to make some structural changes in your relationships, you know, the relationship you share with your family, the relationship you share with your colleagues at your workplace, or the relationship you share with your significant other. So you are going to make a significant change. A significant structural change is what I'm getting very clearly, and you are going to shake things up. You are going to make some changes which are going to be very detrimental, and these changes are significant changes which is going to affect others involved in this setup. And it is going to be a major change where I see that you will be setting new boundaries which will be very clear for the people. And as you set these boundaries for yourself, some people will be, you know, will be dragged out of that boundary. What I mean to say is that some people will be distanced automatically because they are not ready to respect the new boundaries that you are setting. Bottom line is, when it comes to relationships, be it in a family setup or any other, or even in your work environment, you are going to make some important changes where some people will be cut off from your circle, or from your from the setup which you share with them right now. So for the month of September, we have the Two of Pentacles here. So for some of you Leos, you will be weighing two options. What I feel is that right now, the situation is quite choppy for you. The situation is quite choppy for you, and these two options which are available to you, you want to decide, you want to go ahead with the one option which will bring some kind of stability in your situation. For those in job situations, working in companies, you clearly have two choices to make. I see this as moving ahead in your career path. So you have two choices for which you are free to make your decision, and the decision that you make is going to set the path that you are going to follow. Also, those who are looking to date other people, you have two people who have caught your attention, and you want to make the best decision. You want to make the best decision to go with the person who is right for you in every which way. So for those Leos who are identifying with the dating portion of this reading, in the month of October, what I see is that you have made your decision, you have chosen your person, and what I also feel is that that other person has chosen you. So in the month of October, you are in the getting to know phase, of each other, getting to know each other phase. And in the month of October, I also see you expressing your happiness. The month of October is filled with positive energy, is filled with happiness. That is what I'm getting from this card. And in the month of October, you Leos who are have recently started dating a person, you are going to express how you feel. You are going to tell your other person how happy they make you feel. Also, the second message is for those in work situations, for those Leos who are working in offices. I see that in the month of October, if you are in a job where you are very creative, where you work with ideas, and I specifically get this particular message for Leos working in advertisements, working in creative media, and other related fields. So for you in the month of October, you will be bombarded with you will be flowing with like brilliant creative ideas, and none of these ideas are like less than the other ideas, and whichever idea you want to work with, it's going to be brilliant, it's going to work out super for you, and it's going to be like we say, it's going to be a hit. So you are abundant with ideas, and whichever ideas you choose to work with and to give completion, it's going to work out brilliantly for you. In the month of November, for some Leos, what I feel is that you are in the state where you feel that you have come quite far. You have come quite far from your roots, and like where your roots lie, like where your home lies, where your comfort lies, where your family lies, where your closest relationships lie, which bring you comfort of home, which bring you the sense of wholeness when it comes to feeling good, and be it your family, be it your home where you have lived, be it your loved ones. So for some of you Leos, in the month of November, you are feeling that you have come quite far. You have disconnected so much, you have disconnected to such an extent that there is a huge gap between you and where you came from, and and you almost feel like that part of you, that foundation of you from where you started, is lost to you. For whatever reason you are feeling this way, it will be very specific to you, but this is the message I am getting for those Leos who are identifying with this portion of the reading in the month of November. And I also want to point out that if you are resonating with this particular message in the month of November, then you even though you feel like you have lost touch, you have lost your foundation, you have lost the comfort of what all like you stood for, or like where you came from, where you originated from, or where you started your journey from, the love and support of your family, the love and support and the comfort of your home, where you had like happy memories of growing up and being cherished and being supported and being provided for. You feel this way, but the message which I am getting here is that although you feel this way, but it is not that way, like not all is lost. You still have the support of the ones who matter. That is what I'm getting very clearly. You still have the support of the ones who matter, and you just have to for those Leos who are feeling very disconnected from their loved ones, from their families, and this disconnect has like grown over the time. So if you're feeling that way, then the cards say that you just have to make the call. You just have to take a step towards them, or you just have to make that phone call. To be very specific, you just have to reach out to them, and you will realize that you have not lost the support. You still have their like undying support and love which you once enjoyed. It is a very specific message, but I hope that it resonates with the Leos who need these messages. And in the month of December, I see conflict. I see conflict in the lives of few Leos, and there is a group situation. There is a group situation where I see lots of bickering, fighting, and this bickering and fighting is like once you start analyzing, it doesn't make sense, because people are just fighting for the heck of it. in the month of December. So if you are identifying with this portion of the reading, Leo, in the month of December, then what I feel is that if you have the choice, you have the free will to disengage from this situation. And I think this is an advice for you Leos who are identifying with this portion of the reading in the month of December. And you have the free will, and you can make the choice of disengaging from this group situation, which is nothing but chaos, and there is no sense of completion. It doesn't make sense, because people are just bickering and fighting because they want to put their ideas ahead. No one is using their brain. That is also what I'm getting. So if you are identifying with this particular message in the month of December, Leos, then you have the free will to disengage and take yourself out of the situation and get your sense of calm and sanity back. So I do realize that some of the messages, or the messages shared here, can be very specific, and if the messages do not resonate with you at all, that is perfectly all right, because not all messages are meant for us all the time. And also, if the messages did not resonate with you, then do not forget to check your other readings on my channel based on your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. So this is all I have for Leo for the coming 4 months of 2022. I'll see you next time. Thank you.